I have never wanted to make a person look fairer. The market right now, if you say, is 1 lakh rupees for bridal makeup. I will not do that just because it is trending right now. I want to be able to cater to everybody. I should be approachable.
Any customer who you really felt, wow.
So when I started off initially, very much in the beginning, friends of friends. So I need to do my makeup. It's my club's opening. So I need to do my makeup. I have a page 3 event to attend to, or things like that. The father will be, हाँ चलो बहुत हो गया, चलो ये सब ready होना, ये सब बहुत हो गया. Very typical male attitude in our Indian society, because I know our society.
That is what is expected.
Yeah, I know. Some men are very sweet. They walk in and they go like, "Oh, you look so sweet." Not for the camera. They're men like that also. Whether you refer, whether it is like coming from a friend or whoever it is, like but whoever you're referring to will not be like, "Arey, itna zyada kyun? Niranjan, she's your friend. No, please ask discount."
So she'll not. I am not taking any commission from you. So, if you go to West, any profession is being respected. So do you think that there's a lack of respect?
Yes, definitely. But it totally depends on you, how you demand that respect.
Correct.
How you take it very subtly without being like imposing, but you still have to demand that respect.
How important is a sari selection or a wardrobe selection, jewelry selection?
That is her personality. It's her choice. She must have dreamt of being in that particular color ka sari or that particular color ka lehenga all her life.
I have a chubby face, let's say example.
Yeah.
And I'll show you a picture that I want to be like this. Or I am not confident, but I still want to be like that.
Yeah.
So these things come to you?
At every stage of your life, support is so important. Like I told you, all the support I got when I was beginning, and even now, like this stage where I am at, I met a new partner, I'm married now. And he has been of such tremendous support, Niranjan, such tremendous support. Every time I have to go somewhere for a client, if it is late night, early morning, he's the first one to be up, help me with things, drop me off, pick me up, stay with me. It has been like immense support even now. And that's why I'm able to continue this journey without any hindrances, glitches, or other things to think about, basically. He has made it super easy for me.
Welcome to Aarambh Studios. The new podcast guest has come. Today's guest is very special because I don't know anything about this subject. So the beauty of the subject is we are talking about beauty. And anyone who, God creates humans, right? And makeup artist creates beautiful humans. So that's a job of makeup artist. I have no idea about makeup because as a man also, I don't have any idea. There cannot be any other person rather than a Sohini. Welcome, Sohini, to the podcast. Sohini is a very well-known makeup artist in Hyderabad and also in some parts of India. She has worked. She traveled across globe to certain countries and served the clients. And once anyone who gets makeup done with Sohini, they can call to the Antarctic also. So
I'll be happy to.
That's a trust she has built. So Sohini, welcome to the podcast of Aarambh Studios. Why I have chosen a makeup artist is that today the makeup industry and the whole the beauty industry, fashion industry in India has evolved. The day you started as a makeup artist to today, the journey has been incredible. Right from the way the people look,
yes,
right from the brands which we had when you started. I'm sure that you didn't have any brands also. You
no access in India.
Access. So today everything is available.
Yes.
We will talk about one is what makes a person to be a makeup artist. What's a career? What's a business opportunity? And also how is the competition? everything. Before that, Sohini, I just want to know, when is this kid of becoming a makeup artist? How did that it has come to your mind?
So, first of all, thank you for all
Yeah,
the nice things you said about me.
thank you,
And I'm really happy to be here with you.
thank
I've
you,
seen some of your podcasts. Good
thank you,
work.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you. It's my first time too.
No, no,
So,
no.
and I'm totally unprepared.
Yeah,
But yes, I'll go with the flow.
correct.
Yes, yes. So, my journey was, you can say, like, I started off as a regular school going girl, and then I did my graduation, and then I did my masters in England. I was just following the regular old school path,
Correct.
which my parents obviously wanted me to do, until I could figure out what I want to do for myself.
Awesome.
So I did that, and soon after, I had promised myself that once I finished my masters, I definitely want to get into hair and makeup, because that was something I really always liked.
So
Doing hair
when
and
you
makeup.
were in childhood, college, and all, you used to like
College.
yourself, the hair and all.
So there are two kind of makeup artists. One is the kind who always does it on themselves and learns to do makeup. I was always the other kind, who was always scruffy, but I made sure people around me were well dressed.
Oh, okay.
So I used to always do their hair and makeup for birthdays and weddings and all of that.
Okay.
So that's how it started. I would be the last one to walk out of that room, attend the function, and I didn't care how I looked. But
Great.
I liked making everybody else look good and
So
trying to
this
give them different looks and stuff.
this was there in college, school, and all.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Not in school,
But college,
Yeah,
definitely.
from college. Like, once you lose the uniform and all of that, and you start getting dressed up, then is when you get exposed to these things. And yeah.
So, what is a beauty? Like, I mean, like, beauty is something which is natural, the God
Yes.
gives. Okay. Now, a
Absolutely.
makeup artist either makes it further beautiful
Yeah.
or enhances it.
Yes.
You can't repair,
No.
But you can certainly.
Doctors can do that.
Yeah,
Not
doctors
us.
can. You can make any woman, any men look confident on their day.
Yes.
That's a makeup artist.
Yes.
One of the primary jobs, and you guys do it beautifully. So, and
Thank
that's why the only photographs everybody revisits is their wedding photographs.
Wedding
So other than that, we don't
you.
nowadays. So we don't even watch we don't see our wife also properly. So we see ourselves very well in that wedding. So I just want to know that how does the journey of makeup started? Who's your first client?
So, like I was telling you a little bit about my education and all of that finished. But unfortunately, I graduated into the 2008-9 recession.
Oh.
So soon after I finished my masters, I wanted to get into makeup and hair school, but I couldn't do that.
Okay.
So back in England and any country, like, they were throwing all the people out. They were like, go back to your countries, do your stuff. We ourselves don't have jobs for our people. So that was happening. So I had to come back. A few years I was feeling really lost, not able to, I was sure I didn't want to do the 9 to 5. I didn't want to get into corporates, banking, and all of that, even though I had the education. But I was really inclined towards this because I knew this was something that would make me happy. So I waited it out. And of course, my parents supported me a lot. They were like, it's okay, take your time.
Yeah.
It's all right. Koi kahin nahi bhag raha hai. It's all right. So that happened. And after a few years, so there'll be a little story I'm going to tell.
Yeah, please. I just wanted to say before that, one, you've chosen your passion.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
I did.
You had a brilliant education.
Yes.
God has written a script that you're not made for a 9 to 5 job. So He has created a recession for you.
Yeah.
So you have come back,
Yeah.
and you were low. There's
Yeah.
no doubt
Yeah.
about it. But the comeback has started with the journey of makeup, right? So,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So there was this phase in life where I was not working, looking for like good schools and all of that to go learn makeup in. But that somehow didn't happen, and marriage happened. So I got married to someone. And when I got married, at that point in time. So I was still not doing anything the first few months.
Okay.
And my mother in law saw that in me, that, I really want to do something. I really want to learn makeup and hair. And, I'm not someone who can sit at home or
Correct.
like whatever. She was seeing that I have that drive in me, but I'm not getting direction. I'm not getting a proper school. So she just pushed me one day and she was like, why don't you go join some class somewhere and just start. So there was these weekend classes happening. I joined those classes. I did that. I felt good. Then I was like, let's find more. And then there was this makeup artist who used to shoot for this very famous brand in Hyderabad called Neeru's.
Oh.
So she was their standard makeup artist who used to do their billboards and all of that. So her name is Ash Kaur. She had come to Hyderabad to shoot for
Okay.
Neeru's. And she was available for a few slots
Okay.
to do like classes, which she would usually do it back in London.
Oh, awesome.
So I took that opportunity. I met her and I started doing one-on-one classes.
Awesome.
It costed me a bomb at that time, but I really wanted to do it. And that encouragement that I was getting from my mother-in-law at that time, I'm not married anymore to in that family.
But a woman
Yeah,
understands.
exactly. The push she gave, that little nudge that I needed, or whatever you might say.
The women
It
understands
helped
women.
so much.
She could have identified your pain, your talent, and whatever
Yeah.
she didn't do in her life. Probably she
Yeah.
wanted to put it on you
Exactly.
and pushed
You
you.
put it right.
Good that
Yeah.
she has done. We should be
Oh,
thankful
yeah.
to her.
Oh, yeah. All my life. All my
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
My parents' support was
this
always
is
there,
correct.
but this was something, that extra spark, that
Yeah.
extra help, that extra nudge. And then when I started off, there was no stopping, because there was immense like support from my parents and from her.
Absolutely.
Like immense support. Even if I have to wake up at 2 a.m. and go do a bride, she would be up helping me, and she would be making sure that my clothes are in place, my everything is in place, the driver is available, things like that. These things help you.
Correct. Absolutely.
When you're starting a career,
You have no
when you're
stress.
starting something,
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about these
Absolutely.
things, that how will you get a cab, how will you get a driver, are my clothes ironed, is everything in place. You just want to drag your bag and go to work, enjoy it, and come back to happy faces.
The
And she used
environment
to
has
give
been
me
created.
those,
Environment has been created.
she used to give me that happy face. So that helped me a lot. So I obviously fell out from the family, and the marriage didn't work out and all of that. The rest is history, but my career went up.
Absolutely.
It just kept going up.
So you were first one-to-one sessions with our Ashika.
Ash Kaur. Yeah.
And that has really helped you to
Oh,
establish.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is that when you're choosing, like let's say today a lot of women want to be a makeup artist.
Yes.
Now, to choose a right school, to choose a right guru is very important.
Very important.
Now, what is that you say that which has helped you, and what should people who are taking this as a career should look out for these two things?
Yeah. So if you ask me this question, actually, I have been very lucky, like, finding the right makeup artists to help me start. Because a lot of times I see a lot of my friends, or like a lot of people who are trying to
Okay.
get into makeup, or
Correct.
who have recently gotten into makeup, they have picked some makeup artists with whom it's been a very difficult journey. Difficult journey in the sense that they want to train you to be a perfectionist from day one. It's like, I don't know how to
As if they're
articulate it
as
properly,
if
but
they're born for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So see, makeup is art. It's
It
like,
is.
it's like, a mix of art, fashion, self-expression, and, all of these things. It cannot be like a school that
Yeah.
you have to do this, you have to do this. There are no rights and wrongs. There's no particular way that you have to do makeup in. You can have your own ways, but your basics need to be right. And when I say this, so when the first two makeup artists I learned makeup from, one was Aisha and the other was Ash Kaur, their basics were very, very strong.
Foundation.
Yeah, the foundation was very, very strong. And the basics that they gave me, And there was some makeup artists I used to look up to. They were also, their basics were really, really strong. So whenever people ask me, I always recommend these artists to them.
Okay.
When you start with this.
Yeah.
Start with this, and then you can, follow trends, watch videos. You have all of this now.
Correct.
We didn't have it back in the
Absolutely.
day. I've been in the industry for 12 years now. So we had Facebook, Instagram, and all that, but no reels and,
Yeah.
people showing off trends and all
No,
that.
no, we'll get into that because that is another industry
Yeah,
altogether.
yeah.
So,
But yeah, basics.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Basics is
are
something
important.
uh, which is the first face or first
Yeah.
customer. How is the experience like?
Sorry,
Who's the first customer then?
Oh, the customer. Okay.
Or any customer who you really felt wow.
So when I started off initially, like, very much in the beginning, there were like lot of word of mouth people coming to me, like, friends of friends. So I need to do my makeup. It's my club's opening. So I need to do my makeup. I have a page 3 event to attend to, or things like
Correct,
that.
correct.
So when you're working on people, it's a little bit more
I understand.
easier as
Comfortable.
opposed to like working on a bride who's giving herself in your hands for the most important day of her life.
Correct.
So because I started off like that, and then some magazines started to approach me. Magazines used to be a big trend back then. So some magazines approached me and all of that. Some page 3 crowd. So all of this page 3 crowd, there was a word of mouth going on there. There's this new makeup artist. She's doing well. People are looking.
Absolutely.
Yeah, people were looking for different artists because there were not many artists back then. So I started off like that until I could reach my first bride. I was working. I was there doing these things with friends of friends, and all of these new friends that they had in their lives who used to attend a lot of social events. So when they go out in the public and show themselves off, it's a big thing for me. It's like it's an exhibit of my work. So yeah. So it was a comfortable start, you can say.
So if somebody is starting their career as makeup artist,
Yeah.
What are the personal traits? Like 100% it's a laborer's job. There is no doubt about it. The kind of
Mental labor, more
mental
than
labor,
physical.
physical
Yeah.
labor, mental labor is huge. And you guys, I know how hard work you put in.
Yeah.
But there are strict no's. If you don't have these qualities, you should never get into these industries. What are those?
Strict no's.
Like you don't have patience, for example. But you can you sustain?
Definitely. No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, you have to have immense patience. You have to have that space for people to respond to you, to react to you. Give them that space. Every reaction that a client gives, you cannot dishearten yourself.
Correct.
Yeah, because she is in a spot, you are not in that spot. You're just offering help in a way that you're making her day more special by making her feel beautiful. Absolutely. By making her look beautiful. But that's about it. You have to work around their mood, the ghar ka atmosphere, how their parents are, how her current situation is, how she's feeling, and all of that. Like I said, mood.
Yeah.
So all of this, you have to have immense patience. And then you're working with a team. The team can be younger than you, a little inexperienced, coming from a different city, all of that. So patience, I prep myself when I'm leaving the house. I'm like, this is going to be a smooth journey. I'm going to make it as smooth as possible for everybody till I go and exit that place. If that bride or that client doesn't have the time to think about it at that moment, later she should be like, those 2 hours were the most peaceful of my life.
Absolutely.
She didn't give me trouble.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go there standing there. I am the makeup artist. You have to listen. These 2 hours are mine. You have to listen to me. I don't do that. So you cannot go into a bride's room who's getting married on that day with that kind of an attitude. You have to have immense patience.
So you guys, first trait of a makeup artist who's getting into this career should have 100% patience as their first. Yes. And so you have been as a makeup artist from past 12 years. Now the industry when you started, and before that you also had a lot of people who have been in makeup industry.
Yeah.
But you were in a stage where 10 years it is India and both makeup industry is getting evolved. Like
Yeah.
like you.
Yes.
uh, 12 years, 15 years back, Sangeets, the Mehndis were
Not so
okay,
much,
not so
not so
much. Now
much.
it is, now
Yeah,
it has grown,
yeah,
and you
yeah,
have events, you
yeah,
have birthday parties, you
yeah,
have
yeah.
so makeup
People want
has,
to get
yeah,
ready for everything.
makeup has evolved,
Yeah,
and the self makeup, from a self makeup to, you have now to beauty parlor in every
mm,
look and corner
yeah,
of the
yeah.
city. You have
And
this
makeup studios
studios
too,
are also there, and
exclusively.
there are freelancers who are working on it.
Yes,
So enormous competition, and it is
yes,
available everywhere.
yes.
Now, when you might have taken feedback from customers,
Yeah,
so
I do.
what is a customer, if they have to choose a makeup artist,
Hmm.
what is the that they look at, or they should
Mm,
look at?
they should look at. So basically, if you ask me, we since we have such a big population and everybody has a different mindset, some people don't think much. They just have a budget. They look at pages like Instagram pages and all of that. They just see कि किसका work कैसा है. Oh, I think I resonate with her work. I think I want to look like her clients, and they just book.
Absolutely.
Because like you said, there is so much competition,
Yeah.
there is so many makeup artists, there's so many makeup artists displaying their work. You can pick and choose.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, that was not the
Not
case. There were some senior artists, there were some junior artists, there were some beginners.
your marketing.
Yeah, yeah. And if you had that kind of a budget, you could pick a very good artist. If you didn't, you could pick a mediocre artist. Or if you like had a very low budget, it all depended on budget. You know,
Yeah,
there were
got it.
very few factors that used to come into consideration. Now it's not like that. Everybody, they see someone and they think like, oh, she looked like that. They want to find out who she did it with, and they want to like, they want to try all makeup artists that are there in the market right now. They want
Correct.
to look like this ones, look like that one. These are some kind of clients. There are some kind of clients who will keep coming back only to you. No, I want you. I want
Absolutely.
you.
Yeah.
I can't give I can't give myself in anybody's hands. I can't give my face in anybody's hands. I don't like. So they're different kinds.
Ultimately, your work speaks.
Definitely.
So if I go to a wedding,
Yeah.
I mean, if a bride looks beautiful,
Yeah.
the first question I ask is that who's a
Who did
makeup
your
artist,
makeup? Yeah.
and that's how the word spreads. There is no
Yes.
doubt about it, and that's your biggest advertisement.
Yes.
Now, so I want you to speak about
Yeah.
the journey of your makeup artistry from a payment of 5K to today's payment.
Huh. Huh.
The journey is that everybody is here, any
Yeah.
profession we make, the objective is to make good money,
Yeah.
and objective is to get good name.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You've earned that now today. Now
Yeah.
this journey is not easy. Now
Yeah.
it is 12 years of journey.
Yeah.
How did you build your brand? Like today everybody wants to be a makeup artist, right?
Yeah.
But you the kind of work Sohini puts, the
Yeah.
kind of work X puts is the same,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your value is different.
Yeah.
Her value is different.
Yeah.
So but if she says that this is my value, people will look at the work and experience, that's different.
Yeah.
But what do you suggest, that how is this journey started, and it has come to this stage, what all has gone through?
So basically, when I started off, it started off as a passion, like I told you. So it was not so much about money, because to each it's his
Different,
own.
yeah.
It's
You're
different for
privileged. You're a
everybody.
little privileged.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can say that.
Yes.
Definitely, you
Yeah.
can say that. I had a lot of financial support,
Yeah.
which not everybody has.
Absolutely.
So they are concentrating more on the money part. Luckily for me, because it was something of my liking, my passion, I didn't have to worry about the money part so much. I was concentrating on developing my skill, developing my art, making the client happy, and those clients walking out with happy faces, giving me good feedback. I definitely started off with a price tag. It was not that I did it for free.
Correct.
Never did it for
Correct.
free.
Yeah.
And that was my pocket money. Maybe that wasn't my bread and butter when I started off, but it was definitely my pocket money and all of that. But for me, all this experience that I was gaining, this patience that I was developing, because it was not about, "Arey, aaj itne hi paise mile. I should do more. I should do." That stress wasn't there. Like, I'm speaking very honestly.
Absolutely.
Not everybody has
Please,
that
yeah,
privilege.
got it, got it, got it.
So that because of that I could develop my skill very nicely. I could, study the client. I could like understand what the vibe of the client is. I could give them that benefit of doubt, even if they're saying something wrong that I know will not suit them. I would give them that benefit of doubt and try to find a middle ground and deliver something like that. I had space to do all of that, Niranjan.
Great.
Not everybody
No, no, no.
has that
It's
space.
not right.
It happens in every profession,
Absolutely.
not just in this profession. Because when you go back home, like I told you, the support that I had, the financial support, you're supposed to be relaxed when you're
Correct.
going to work and come. Not everybody gets that.
Correct.
But obviously, I came to a point after my divorce and everything where I was the sole breadwinner.
Correct.
Like I was making money for myself, where I was paying my bills. I had my own car. There was no support from anybody because I wanted to do it myself.
Absolutely.
And there is where the market started improving. People started raising their
Recognized.
prices, and I knew I had improved a lot, and there was a good word of mouth going around everywhere. So I knew I could increase my prices. I increased my prices, but I would always stay very humble when it comes to prices because I wanted to cater to everybody.
Absolutely.
Like the market right now, if you say, is 1 lakh rupees for bridal makeup. I will not do that just because it is trending right now.
Absolutely.
I want to be able to cater to everybody. If
Absolutely.
someone feels that, oh, I like Sohini's makeup, I should be approachable.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I have always kept my brackets very approachable, like
Okay.
my prices very approachable. So for that matter, when I display my work also on my page, I make sure I don't post only like very extravagant clients. I post simple clients also, which a lot of marketing agencies disagree, which people say, no, you should not post pictures of brides who are not wearing good outfits or who are ordinary looking. But that's how we are.
Correct.
Most of us are ordinary. Very few
Absolutely.
people are that
Yeah.
good looking with that extravagant jewelry and outfits.
Correct.
So you have to display realism also.
Absolutely.
So that way I have come a long way where I make money by myself. I am established. I don't need to take anybody's help to,
Correct. You have
run my
you have
house,
independence and freedom.
independence and all of that. I have made money, but I have also made sure to stay a little humble. That
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Ultimately, whether any profession, your ethics and
Yeah.
the way you treat your client is very important.
Yeah.
Now, the age, the 12 years back when you started and when you were studying, a doctor,
Yeah.
an engineer, an
Yeah.
IAS,
Mhm.
IPS, an
Yeah.
IT engineer.
Yeah.
These are regarded as profession.
Yes.
If you don't do any of these things in India,
Yeah.
you are beggar.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
that's a kind of, now things have changed.
Yeah.
But do you think that even today, a makeup artist deserves more respect? Makeup artist profession has to be respected. Not only makeup artist, a photographer, everybody that.
Yeah.
If you go to West,
Yeah.
any profession is being respected.
Respect. Yeah.
So do you think that there's a lack of respect or a space? I can say.
Yes, definitely. But it totally depends on you, how you
Absolutely.
demand that respect.
Correct.
How you take it very subtly without being like imposing, but you still have to demand that respect.
Correct.
When you walk into a room, the way you're thorough with the bride, like, mentioning things that, this is the space I need with you. I need this privacy with you. I know you have a family, but you cannot have 100 people walk in and walk out because that will affect my work, which will eventually affect the results on you. It's your big day. So you have to respect my space. When you start putting that out, people automatically show respect. You can't be quiet, timid, walk in, do your job, and get out because people will walk all over you. It's in any profession. Any profession, I feel, not just makeup artists. You demand respect. You walk in with confidence, not vain, not pride, not like full of yourself,
Absolutely.
not ego and all that, but you demand that respect. They will give you. But definitely there are
It all-
places where people don't get respect. It depends on personality to personality, I feel. Yeah, you have to have that good balance of humbleness and modesty and a little You have to be a little strong. When you walk in, you have to have a little strong personality.
Absolutely. So I when I go to these events and when I attend my cousins' weddings,
Yeah.
so the comfort that makeup artists,
Hmm.
they sit in the corner,
Yeah.
or they are not being addressed properly.
Yeah.
So these
Oh,
are the
yeah, that
mistakes.
happens.
These are the common mistakes. I tell people
Yeah.
that they are the important people.
Yes.
First, you take care of them.
Yes.
So my message to everyone is that when you're doing weddings or anything,
Yeah.
the respect towards photographer, the respect towards
Yeah.
makeup artist, the respect towards catering.
Yeah.
If you give,
Yeah.
it really shows in their work and in
Yeah.
the mood of the environment. So that is
Absolutely.
why I brought this topic.
Yeah.
So I
But
feel that is a common missed link in Indian
yeah.
Indian way of doing this.
It happens, Niranjan.
That's fine.
Everywhere in the
In any
society.
profession
Yeah,
happens.
like you
But
people don't even know how to treat their domestic help properly. Who
yeah,
live with them, who work with them, who clean their houses, who
absolutely.
cook for them. Forget about these things.
That is
That much common sense.
etiquette. Etiquette has
Yeah.
to be built up because at the end of the day, they are also humans,
Yeah.
and you are privileged to have a help.
Yeah.
So better treat them well so that they work
Yeah.
with you forever in life.
Yeah.
And I've seen that in a lot of homes they will.
Yeah.
Coming back to the makeup, like let's say that today when you see a West,
Yeah.
makeup is a part of their life. Like
Yeah.
women go out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Most
they
of
do
the
a basic makeup.
Yeah.
Like they touch up, they take care of their eyes, their lipstick,
Yeah.
the gloss, the moisturizer,
Yeah.
the sunscreen
Sunscreens
creams,
and
and
all of that.
all of their
That is a part of your skincare.
skincare.
Not
But
makeup
that's
that
there.
much, but yeah.
That's
They take care of
the
themselves.
basic. When you go to
things.
office, when you go
Yes.
when you go out,
Yes.
also
Yeah.
you've seen metros, Delhi,
Yes.
Bombay,
Yeah.
Bangalore,
Yeah.
Hyderabad. Now, how do you rank Hyderabad? And what are the things like people think that no, I'm natural. I like to be like this, whatever people are.
Yeah.
But I see a good looking, a small makeup to a women gets into office with a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
So, what's your view on this?
So basically, for a lot of people, makeup definitely gives confidence. Okay. But it's not always necessary. I'm a makeup artist telling you
Correct.
this, but it is not always necessary. See, skincare is different, makeup is different. If you are taking care of your problem areas by visiting a doctor and trying to maintain the best version of your skin, you don't sometimes need makeup. Not everybody needs
Absolutely.
makeup. Sometimes, of course, you do need makeup to make you feel confident and all of that. See, when you were asking this question, where would you rank Hyderabad in like Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore? You are asking me this because you see that in Delhi, Bombay, and Bangalore,
Yeah,
lot more girls do makeup
correct.
than in Hyderabad.
Correct.
But if you notice, like it depends on areas where you're going, like, if you're going into a coffee shop or a club or things like that. If you walk on the streets of Bangalore or Delhi, every girl in an auto rickshaw, every other girl in an auto rickshaw or walking on the street or in metro will do makeup. But in Hyderabad, you can walk into a club, a nightclub on a Saturday night. Half will be in makeup, half will be in just blush and lip gloss also.
Correct.
But they're equally confident.
Yes.
It's confidence. See, makeup helps confidence for a lot of people. It builds confidence. But I would say it is not always necessary. It's not always. You be presentable. You be
Absolutely.
presentable. Like,
Comfortable.
yeah, like you don't take care of your skin, like you don't take care of your clothes, you don't take care of you. You're all shabby, scruffy, dirty. These things don't appeal to anybody.
Absolutely.
Anybody. So similarly, like, you dress nicely, you enhance a little bit,
Absolutely.
a little bit on your cheek, a little bit on your brows, a little bit on your lips. You do your hair nicely and walk in, anybody will look at you. Anybody will,
The smile on your face.
It attracts people in a way. But it shouldn't be the sole point of attraction,
Absolutely.
I
No,
would
no,
feel.
no, no.
Yeah,
That's
I know it's attractive, but
Yeah.
it shouldn't be the sole point.
You don't
of
need to
attraction.
put 100% effort, but little effort to
Little
enhance.
effort,
Yeah.
is good. Is
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, is good.
So we've you also seen the whole bridal industry,
Yeah.
the makeup bridal, as is going leaps and bounds to
Yes,
the next
yes.
level.
Yeah.
The whole concept of marriage itself has has gone down. Except
It's a
for Pandit,
multi-billion
yeah.
dollar business.
Except for Pandit, everybody has become important. so
Yeah.
it's like a photographer is one of the key aspects of marriage.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's take a scenario where a bride in Hyderabad,
Mm.
a bride comes from US.
Mhm.
Okay, there
Yeah.
we'll take two scenarios.
Okay.
A bride comes from US.
Mm.
Okay, she has 20 days.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay,
I've done this a lot. I'm a pro at doing US brides.
So she has 20 days.
Okay.
Now she will not consult any dermo.
Okay.
She comes
Yeah.
from a different climatic conditions to
Yes.
here,
Yes.
and that's how they meet you, and
Yeah.
they said you have 20 days.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
you make a good
Got
work out of me. So is 20 days enough? First point, or
Yeah.
do they need to consult you from 2 months and you suggest some hydration, happiness, or
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
heads of being beautiful? So
Yeah.
it's not so. When you meet a client first time,
Yeah.
what is it? You look at their skin,
Yeah.
you ask any
Yeah.
questions, and how is
Yeah.
it?
So basically, like you said, this scenario, let's take this scenario that a client has come from US. She has only 20 days. She has to shop, pick a venue, pick everything for herself. In the meantime, she's talking to a makeup artist also. I am reading the situation. I am not going, and I am seeing her budget. I'm seeing everything. I'm not going to just push her to a fancy dermatologist and say, do this, get this done, get that done, get that done. Otherwise, I'm not working on you because I need a nice canvas. That is not a true makeup artist. I'm sorry. No matter what condition the person comes and sits in front of you and wants a little enhanced version of themselves, you should be able to do that. Whether she has active acne on her face, whether she has unattended dark circles that she has. See, all this can be, there are several factors that go into, there are several circumstances that, are not in her favor, because of which she could not take care of herself. Right. And she's coming to you, trusting you that she'll make you look the best version of herself. I will give her a few tips, like, whatever she can do. But see, there is this difference between makeup artists and dermatologists. That's not my job.
Absolutely.
My job is not to tell her, this is your skin type, use these actives, those medicines, this and that. I am not qualified to do that. I don't do that. Like,
Absolutely.
Just because I know a few things about myself and some friends
can't be an
around,
expert.
I will never do that. I always tell them, if you have the time, meet a dermatologist. Let's see how much she can, fix whatever she can, if there are problem areas. If there are not, it's all right,
Correct.
Just keep your skin clean, keep yourself hydrated. We know that moisturizing is important. That too, for like normal to dry skin. Some oily skin people can skip that also.
Absolutely.
Sunscreen is important. If you're going in the sun, sometimes if it breaks you out because you're, out in this, India is, like you said, climate is very different in
Absolutely.
India. It's not just about the climate in South India. It's about pollution in all of India.
Yeah.
So you walk out looking like one person, you walk back into the house looking at a totally different person, covered in filth.
Yeah.
So sometimes some sunscreens don't suit. Sometimes for some people, because of hormones or weather or pollutants or anything, some products don't suit. They don't want to do that. I can see they don't want to do that. I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. Just take good care of your skin. Make sure it's clean. Make sure you're well hydrated, like you said.
Yeah.
These things, these little things, any
Be
person,
happy.
any adult knows. There's so much stress going on already.
Correct.
Like, there are some people who take extra care of their skin. They know they have to go to a dermatologist. We don't have to tell them. They will anyway do it.
Correct.
So some people who need a little push, I give them a little push, but I don't push them too hard, because I don't want them coming and sitting in my chair thinking, "Arey, she told me so many things to do, but I didn't do. Maybe my skin is not looking good now. Maybe the result won't be good." I don't want her feeling like that.
Correct.
It's okay. However you are, it's okay. I'll give you the best version of yourself.
So when you have this 1-to-1, right, or Zoom or So what are the 5 things that in 20 days there's a marriage that you advise people?
Yeah. So one thing I advise very, very strongly is, I know Haldi is a part of Indian tradition. It's very big, it's important and all of that. Although I don't understand why it's important anymore.
Correct.
Because back in the day, there used to be no makeup.
Yeah.
And Haldi used to give that glow.
Correct.
Now it's not the same. No matter how much you say organic haldi or whatever, I have seen people have crazy reactions. Crazy reactions.
So
Some people were
they
like,
pour water, they do a lot
yeah,
of
the
crazy.
haldi on
Yeah,
the skin, it doesn't suit sometimes.
correct.
Like a lot of things cannot suit you, which are natural also. Like nuts cannot suit you. Like seafood cannot suit you. So haldi is,
Yes,
maybe it's grown organically, maybe it's something that earth produces, it's natural and all of that, but it can be that you are allergic to it.
absolutely.
So first find out if you are, this one thing I advise them: try to avoid your face and neck when you
Correct.
do haldi. Do your hands, do your legs, have fun.
Fun, yeah.
Obviously
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
an event to have fun.
Correct.
And it's water games and all that in these hot temperatures, it's fun. But try to avoid on your face because it severely affects sometimes. There's residues of that yellow, there's rashes happening, there's dry skin happening, all of that to cater to those fresh burns and fresh peel that is happening on your skin, the skin peeling and all of that. It's the yellow residue and all that, it becomes difficult.
Correct.
You've had something from a long time, like you've had dark circles from a long time, you have acne that you cannot control and all of that, you've been trying to take care of that, all of that will help you out. But don't like self-inflict, right?
Absolutely.
So this is one thing I tell them. The other thing that I tell them is hydration, of course.
Water is key.
I send some pointers out to my brides and I'm like, please take 5 minutes and read this out and do as much as you can.
Yeah.
As much as you can. They're very simple things. And these days, trust me, Niranjan, it's not as difficult as it used to be 10 years back.
Absolutely.
People take care of themselves. Sometimes I walk in and I see, wow, her skin is so gorgeous. The makeup will be done in 15 minutes today.
Radiant.
Yeah. They take care of them. They know how to take care of themselves.
Correct.
It's not difficult anymore.
Yes.
They're continuously scrolling. They're continuously seeing what will help their skin, what will help their health.
No, once you 5 times you scroll, Meta will take care of you.
Yeah, your protein, your hydration, what will look good on you. They're doing half of the job for us.
Correct.
They're doing it.
Yeah, that's a self-awareness which they got it, and the basic things. And now generation are more health conscious and they know what to eat. Availability is there. Yeah. But still, you will see in 30 days they will have a. I have not seen till the last minute. Also, they will have some hiccup or with a tailor, with a designer.
Oh, that keeps happening.
Keeps happening. And will that affect a mood of on the D-Day?
Oh yeah. Okay. It affects their mood, obviously, because they're sitting in the chair getting ready. 2 hours from now, they have to reach to the mandap or like wherever their Sangeet is going to start over. Their blouse hasn't come, the lehenga hasn't come. It happens.
So organized, they are not organized, or it is?
You cannot blame them all the time. Some are disorganized. Some wait till the end because that's their nature. Absolutely. Some don't have the time. Like they travel and come. They have a very short period in which they have to pick up outfits, give for alterations and all of that. And designers can be a little, sometimes they can be like, no, abhi de rahe, we're just giving it. We're giving it today. We're giving it tomorrow. They can do that also. So it's not always about disorganization, but it happens. Correct. We are like that. We Indians are like that. I'm right here. I'll be there in 5 minutes, and that never happens. So it's okay. It happens. It's a big population. There's so much traffic. There's so many commitments people take up, and because there's so much work, they will never take up, I'm just going to do these 2 today. They want to do everything that comes their way. So this is this cycle repeats. It happens. It's in a loop. Every profession is doing that. Correct. Yeah. So these things happen. They get stressed, but I tell them. So it's okay. This is how Indian weddings are.
When you're doing a makeup, let's say today, 10 years back, there were 2 events. One is marriage and reception.
Yeah.
Engagement used to be there. Okay, that's fine. Now you have starting with one is that you have a mehendi.
You have your mehendi, you have your haldi, you have a lot of times you have like two cocktail nights. One is cocktail night, one is like a sangeet, you have a bachelorette, hens do this, that, cousins ke saath alag party and friends ke saath alag.
So
endless events.
These when these makeups are getting done, one has to look different from the D-Day. Yeah. Like you have to, for a bachelorette, you have to be little different.
Different looks for different.
So is this effects on a D-Day because it is very in a week's time.
Yeah.
So you have to put makeup, remove. You have to put a makeup, remove, and then sometimes it really affects the skin, or
Yeah.
it can be managed.
It does. It does.
Okay.
When it is a long 1 week long affair, whether they are doing makeup themselves at home and just calling us for the main events, or we are doing it for all the events,
Hmm.
till you reach the last event, the skin is dehydrated. There is a lot of trauma from, like, removing
Removal.
makeup, scrubbing your skin, washing it off. You're ripping your skin, because sometimes there's no patience. You have to fatafat remove and go to bed. You have to wake up for rituals in the morning, and all. They don't do it properly and all.
So
It
I met a
happens.
dermatologist.
Huh.
He said the biggest hiccup is that is not the when makeup is done. Is the hiccup is when the makeup is removed, that they don't
Yeah.
take care. So
Yeah.
that makes a makeup artist job little
Very
difficult also.
difficult.
So
Yes.
I heard that from a
Yes.
dermatologist.
Yes.
So how to manage this 1 week, or I mean, if there is a space, but
Yeah.
you have to go subtle, or for wait for the last day, or you
No.
trust a makeup artist, leave it to makeup artist.
As in, I didn't get your
No,
question.
I'm saying
Sorry.
today is a Mehndi.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is
Yeah.
Haldi.
Yeah.
Day after is Sangeet.
Yeah.
And then again.
You mean start subtle
Yeah,
and go
so,
heaviest on the wedding
heavier,
day?
or give everything to a makeup artist. She knows
Yeah.
your skin
Yeah.
and she knows your face,
Yeah.
and then she will manage according to the day. Or how do you?
Yeah. So basically, on the wedding day, when there's so many events happening, the wedding day is the toughest for us, given that the skin is gone through so much trauma. Putting makeup, removing makeup, washing face, putting makeup, no aftercare, because they don't have time. You can
Correct,
understand.
absolutely.
A lot of people have a very fixed, routine. They follow that routine no matter what. They're like, I will be back in my room at this time, no matter what. I'm washing my face. I'm doing my nighttime routine. But there are very few people who can do that. They will also want to have fun. They have after parties, all of that. And it's very difficult to remove makeup.
Correct.
Cannot blame them. First 2-3 days of the events, when the events start, the first 2-3 days are the best days. They have the best skin and everything. Work is faster, but we do not compromise on anything. I don't compromise on anything. Like, I want to give different looks on each day. I want to make it fun. I want to be able to, like, wedding day, till they reach the wedding day, they should be happy with all the looks, and they should be looking forward ki, what will happen now? Let's see what will happen now. That is actually the toughest day for us, if you ask me.
100%.
Because so much you can see: tiredness, sleeplessness, and what not. Some brides are hungover from the parties before, and they deserve to have fun. This is the time they deserve to have fun. The best part about the wedding day is you do minimum, so that there's minimum damage on the skin, enhance their features in the right way with good balance, and stop there. Because she's the bride, she is automatically going to be the prettiest girl there. Everybody is going to look at her with a spark in the eye, and they're going to be like, oh my god, regardless of what you do. So don't try to, like, overdo it.
Absolutely.
That's what I try.
Correct.
I keep it minimal, the best version of herself. She walks out, she should be the best version of herself. Just that tiredness should be gone, and some nice enhancements here and there. Her gorgeous lehenga or sari or whatever she is in, and that does the job that day.
And when any woman walks into you, what is the first thing you look at? What should I put in? Somebody will just look radiant with their from the first look. Their eyes are sparkling. Just need to put them in a good enhanced one. They look beautiful. Some skin textures you really need to work on. So these challenges you face, how?
Yes, all the time.
Because our Indian skin is very different, and especially South Indian skin is very different from a Punjabi, Mawadi, or a North Indian.
Yeah, but it was never a problem. Like, I have never wanted to make a person look fairer. See, like I always say, demand respect. Disrespect can come in many forms, especially in jokes.
Correct.
You should never accept jokes about your skin
color,
jokes about your color, jokes about the way you speak, the way
body. body
No.
shaming.
Yeah,
That's,
no body shaming.
yeah.
Everybody has a different skin tone. Everybody has, and they are beautiful. No
Yeah.
matter how dark, dusky, fair, whatever it is, they are
Correct.
beautiful. Your job is to make them look the best
Absolutely.
version of themselves.
Yeah.
That's it. I love working on dusky skin. I love working on brown skin. I'm not saying that because I'm from Hyderabad. It is just so beautiful.
Yeah.
It is very beautiful to work. They look the basic the normal Indian skin tones that we have, the basic skin tones that we have, the parameters that we fall under, they are the best tones because every color good looks actually very very good on us.
Correct.
Very good on us. So but yeah, coming to the problem areas, like obviously a lot of people genetically have problems like hyperpigmentation, which is like
Yeah.
very deep dark circles. We have dark circles.
Yes.
Indians without dark circles is not possible.
Not an Indian.
We have, yeah, we have dark circles. We have a lot of people with acne prone skin. That also
Yeah.
comes genetically, and then hormones affect and your surroundings affect. A lot
Pigmentation,
of things
yeah.
affect. All of these are for doctors to take care of. But if they are not able to do that and they come and sit in my chair with these problems, with whatever knowledge I have, with whatever skill I have, I give them the best result. I know it's difficult, but since I've been doing this for a long time, it's not that difficult for me. I make them understand that I cannot make you look like a porcelain doll. I
Yeah.
cannot do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
you cannot.
cannot give you a filter result.
Correct.
Like a result on Instagram, I cannot do that.
Correct.
That will be unreal expectation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enhance everything a little bit. I'm gonna color correct wherever there is, discoloration happening, and I'm going to give you a good result. You should be able to accept yourself. You
So-
should be able to look good. I just do that. I'm talking to them throughout the session so that they are prepared.
Correct.
They're prepared. And these challenges happen. And when these challenges come, actually, I like it.
Yeah.
As opposed to working
yes.
on a perfectly symmetrical face with nothing
Yeah,
going on.
Absolutely.
When these come, I like it. I use my color correctors. I use my pore defining, like whatever, to shrink pores or to hide acne. You should know what concealers to pick, what will stay, what will not stay. These tricky things happen, but they are fun. That's what makes you challenging. You're not working on autopilot at that time. You're concentrating.
And
Yeah.
also while selecting a makeup artist, Instagram,
Yeah.
I have 4-5 apps where if I put filters, you look amazing. You don't. I mean, people get cheated on that, like
Yes,
on terms of
absolutely.
selection. I've seen your Instagram.
Yeah.
No,
I have no filters.
no filters. Whenever the photograph is taken, it's
Yeah.
not the real,
Yeah.
the face.
Yeah.
That means the makeup artist is genuine. Like if you look
Mm.
at the face, the
Yeah.
close up.
Yeah.
If the close up is not there
Yeah.
and it has been taken far,
Far.
I have my
Yeah.
own doubts. Am I right? Am I right?
Not entirely,
But-
not
but-
entirely. Yeah, but yeah, some makeup artists who are not very confident of their
I
work,
can correct
they
my in filters. I can correct my eyes.
Oh,
I can correct my jawline. So because I've seen somebody in real and somebody on the
Yeah.
Instagram, so that is why
Yeah.
I'm making this comment,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
otherwise there's nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that is a mistake of any bride or any women,
Yeah.
but that's a sales strategy which some of the
Yeah.
makeup artists use it.
Exactly.
So you have to be,
Exactly.
audience have to be careful. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's what I say. Whenever I speak to my clients, they say that, I've seen so and so's page. It looked so good, but the results were not so
Yeah.
good. I was like, first of all, pages can be very deceptive because camera when you're using your phone camera, you can increase your
Yes,
exposure.
Yes.
It automatically filters 50% of the things that are happening on your
Correct.
skin or face or wherever. And then you use these Godox LC lights. They put such harsh light on your face. Other, irregularities also vanish. These things happen. So a lot of makeup artists do that. Even I use these lights, but I try to keep the light as minimal as possible. I don't adjust my exposure just because there is a little dark circle showing somewhere, there's a little spot showing somewhere. I should not, capture this and post this on my page. I try not to do that. I try not to. But yes, this is very, very deceptive. Very, very deceptive.
People have
Putting
to
a bright light पूरा exposure high करके you shoot and everybody is looking like a, oh wow, like a,
For that,
celebrity
you don't
or
need to
whatever.
hire a makeup artist. You go to a good AI
You
guy
can do
and
your hair
you
and makeup and ask someone nice to shoot you
sure,
like that. Yeah, these things happen. Not everybody does it, but some people do it for their page to look like super bright and very attractive and all of that. Yeah.
So,
they
and
do it
also
because-
for a makeup artist, one thing is handed over
yeah,
is the face.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you'll have a long face.
yeah,
You'll have a chubby face.
yeah.
You'll have a
Different
little
types of
different type of
faces.
faces. Now,
Different face shapes.
somebody sees that I have a chubby face. Let's say exactly.
Yeah.
And I'll show you a picture that I want to be like this.
Mm.
Or I am not confident, but I still want to be like that.
Yeah.
So these things come to you.
Yeah, they do. There are unreal expectations, like they do not look anything like their reference pic and they want to look like that. But when I try to explain, they understand.
Okay.
They have the ability to understand. See, it's like like I told you, like that's what I like about the Hyderabad crowd here, especially when I work with my brides, whatever, mostly my Telugu brides, other brides also, but mostly my Telugu brides. They are usually above 27 years of age. Their frontal cortex is fully developed. They are mature. They understand. They know how to have a conversation. They are not dismissive. They understand a lot of things. Yeah. So it is not difficult to deal with a matured person. That's why when younger brides, it's very difficult. It's like handling a child. It's like, literally handling a child. My father is a pediatrician. He has like wailing, crying, and tantrum babies in his clinic all the time. That atmosphere becomes like that for me. When a 21-year, 22-year-old is sitting in my chair, it becomes like that. But it's not their fault. Yeah, it's there at that age. It's not their fault. But when these mature women who are working and they have their lives sorted, they know what they want and all of those things, when they come and sit in my chair, they ask for something. When I explain ki, look, this is the difference between you and her, this is the difference that's happening, so it's difficult to go all the way there, but I'll try to meet you in the middle. Let's find a middle ground. Let's do this and curate a look for you. They understand. It's not very difficult. Yeah.
Let's come to a D-Day. Today, 3 p.m. is a Murat.
Yeah.
Okay. What time?
No, please take it 6 a.m. because we are working at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Okay, let's take a 6 a.m. Because I can see the photographer who will be the last person to leave the, leave the venue. Yeah. So
we are lucky that way. We are done and we are gone.
so that's the beauty of like you. When is that? How much time? Like let's say it depends on makeup, I understand.
Yeah.
But how much time really? Because there are 3 people involved. One is makeup artist, hairstylist. Yeah. Nowadays that the biggest saree draper, he also gets good money nowadays. So that is important because
it's vital in Hyderabad.
So it is very vital. Like the cost of saree is less and the amount charged by saree draper is high. So I've seen this. If you buy, so you really like a 60,000 saree, and you want a good draper, you need to pay her the same amount. So that otherwise that the enhancement and beauty doesn't come.
Yes.
So that's okay. That's a pricing which they expect and their fair expectation. But on a D-Day, let's say you have 3 hours, 4 hours, you get into a room.
Yeah.
That room is not like it is not your room.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It is shabby. A lot of things, clothes are there, and somebody will come and knock. 10 people. Yeah. They'll have a chat. They'll have some. Everything happens.
They're feeding the bride.
Right. So strict nose. Yeah. From your side. Yeah. Do you tell them?
I have some.
Okay.
I have some. That's where the demanding respect comes in. So I have some. I make sure I put it in a very nice way and send it across through to them before itself, that we have the right to deny services if our team is ill-treated. I don't like that they're speaking nicely just to me because I can articulate properly, I speak good English, and they're not speaking with them properly just because they're shy or they don't come from a background similar as mine. I do not tolerate that. So you have to treat our team nicely.
Absolutely.
Everybody equally. This is one thing I want. The second thing is, give, when I ask you those 2.5, 3 hours, give me those 3 hours undisturbed. So nobody, I'm not going to share the room with any other makeup artist, and because it becomes chaotic, Niranjan.
Correct.
Not that I don't want someone to copy my work,
Absolutely. No,
or all
no
that stupidity
insecurities.
is not there. No insecurity.
Yeah.
It's just, it becomes chaotic. Six people in the room. The AC won't work. The dryers go off because they're very high voltage dryers and all of that. So basically, I try to tell them that nobody coming in, going out of the room. As you can have one person by you who's important, like your cousin or a friend who's like,
Keeps you in
a
a good
stress
mood.
buster. Yeah, you can chat. You can, obviously, your mother might come in, give you certain things, or like take certain things from the wardrobe. All this is okay, but you can't have like the door open and people coming in and checking
Barging
and
in.
अरे oh wow अच्छा ऐसा है क्या, ऐसा रहने वाला है क्या? No, I don't like this. Why are you looking like this? Why is that eyeshadow like? No, all that is not going to happen. So I make a strict thing that nobody coming in, going out, only important people till our session is finished. And obviously, if the photographers have to come in, I will allow the photographers. But there are certain photographers, won't even realize they are in the room. There'll be 5 of them. They'll be in some corner shooting, and they'll do a brilliant job. There will be some photographers, ma'am, can you move, ma'am? Ma'am, can you move? Ma'am, light lagate aise face pe. Oh my God, I can't handle that. So sometimes I'm like, I see how the photographer's team is, and then if I'm getting disturbed, I tell them, please, can we ask them to, step out very nicely? Yeah, I don't this thing. I tell them, can we ask them to step out for some time? Let me finish my work. When we are doing finishing touches, we'll call them back in again.
Correct.
So these few rules I have.
So how they built up and all, they want to create a reel and all. For that, the photographers will also be coming, and nowadays it has become a little.
No,
chaotic.
they just want to shoot the process. Like
Okay,
they want to shoot the
the
making.
What do they get?
They get like bride wearing bangles wala shot, bride wearing necklace wala shot, bride wearing veil wala shot.
So do you get it?
Yeah, adjusting the nose ring wala shot. So that is they have to build a story, right?
Okay.
They can't just start from the mandapam directly.
Okay.
It has to be a story. यहाँ से ready हुई, ऐसे ready हुई, then the parents came, picked her up, and then everything they want.
So it is very important that if you get a good photographer who doesn't disturb you, then
usually they are good. Usually they are very good.
So they understand the
they understand.
They understand it.
They know they're going to have like next 10 hours with the bride anyway.
So while you're doing your makeup on the D-Day, like first they should be hydrated, very happy.
Very happy. Yeah, sometimes they are, sometimes they're not.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So you're the first person to know the emotion of a bride.
Yeah, the true emotion
of
just
the bride
before going
is known to you. And second is the photographer captures it so much closely that he knows that she's happy or not. So that's it. So you talk while you're doing a makeup.
Yes.
And those help the bride, or they open up, or just do your job and go?
I read the room and then talk. I see how stressed or overworked already the bride is. If the bride is really overworked, if there have been back-to-back rituals and she's exhausted and she just wants to sit in that chair with no noise happening, I give her that till she comes in the mood to talk something. And then I make pleasantries. I'm just little whatever makes her comfortable, that kind of talk. If I read the room, like I said, so if the bride is really nervous and I need to divert her from whatever is going to happen, or if some people can be very worried, right? Very worried unnecessarily also. Now, anyway, the decor has happened. You cannot change it. Everything is booked. You cannot change it. But sometimes they can be
anxiety.
Like they can be like, show me the mandap photo, show me this, go there, show me how the flowers have been set up, go there, show me how the flex board has come up, show me. Sometimes I tell them, I think you should stop making calls now and let's talk about something else. Where do you live? What do you do?
So live for the moment, live for the day. Don't look at who's coming, who's not coming, who's doing what.
Yeah, it's important that you take them out of that zone for some time at least. Yeah. But I make conversation. Some brides are very calm.
I've been married, so I can tell you. Boys are chill only.
Yeah, a lot of brides are also chill. Nowadays,
yeah. So they tell openly, right?
Yeah, they are. See, the best part is they are most see, most of the brides I work with, not most, I can say 50%, they are not walking into someone else's home. They are going back to their own homes with their husbands.
Correct.
So they are like, we are doing this just to have fun.
Yeah.
And so that the families are involved, they are getting their rituals, and jo bhi falana dimkana, jo bhi unko karna hai, the wedding shosha, this, that, they are getting it.
Correct.
We are here to do all of this, have fun, do the wedding, because obviously most of them believe in the wedding ritual also, some don't, which I understand, but they get done with that part and go back home with their husband. Then very few are walking into someone else's home.
They don't know, the stranger or
a strange home. So they are pretty chill, confident, they know what they want, and they know how to draw boundaries, and they are, that's what I like. That's how it should be, actually.
From a 15-year, like, let's say that now the makeup is done. Okay. The first reaction is yours. You'll see.
I'm seeing it anyway.
You're seeing it. You'll see, wow, I did a brilliant job. First, second, it could have been better. Third is, I can't do anything now. So these are the only three things which can happen. No, if it is wow, let's say, you will feel really good because that is her day. Has any story, can you tell me, a bride said, thank you so much, and she really looked at the mirror and said, wow, I really look.
It happens. It happens a lot.
I think that is the highest emotional moment a makeup artist can have. So I have seen that in one of the marriages. She was very good and happy, expressed it.
You should know how to express it also. Not everybody can, but we see it in their eyes that they are happy. Not everybody can, be very vocal about it, but we know by their body language that they are happy.
You did a brilliant job. She's happy. 3 people walks into the room.
Everybody has a different opinion.
A father comes and says, "ठीक है, chalo." Okay, or a friend says, "It could have been better." No, the photographer's opinion also, so I'm brilliant. नहीं अभी कुछ नहीं कर सकता, मैं filter में adjust कर लूँगा, वो तो कुछ बोलेगा. Then you go to a mandap. Like the crowd sitting there. 100 people are sitting there and looking at it. You can't satisfy everybody. But what do you tell a bride that whose opinion matters to you?
So I'll take this step by step. I see the bride's face first. First of all, during the process, I understand कि ये result अच्छा आने वाला है. And it depends on bride to bride also. Some brides can look beautiful to look at, but photographs में वो लोग उतने खास नहीं आते. Some brides can be very ordinary to look at. Magar one click you see, you're like, wow, what just happened? They are naturally like that. And then makeup helps, obviously. Makeup helps. Outfit ke colors help. Jewelry helps. All of this helps. Once the bride is ready, I can tell. I did my best. I always do my best, Niranjan. I will not.
I know.
There are bad days, meaning you might have like a little back pain, or like, you're in your period, or you have fever or something like that. But that result that comes out on the person's face is going to be good. You will give your best if you like.
You may not be happy with yourself, but you will make sure that the others are happy.
That will happen. That will happen. And then when now coming to this part, suppose 3 people walk in. The father will be like, हाँ चलो बहुत हो गया, चलो ये सब ready होना, ये सब बहुत हो गया. Very typical male attitude in our Indian society. हाँ चलो बहुत हो गया, कितना ready होते, कितना थोपते face पे, this, that, whatever, in whatever language. Some men are like that. I ignore, because I know our society.
That is what is expected.
I know. Some men are very sweet. They walk in and they go like, oh, you look so sweet. Not for the camera. The photographers make them do that also when they see the father is, actually very reactive and, actually noticing, you look nice.
They capture it.
Wearing this, you're wearing that. They're nice. They're men like that also. So depending on how the person is, what kind of reaction they are giving, I counter react, obviously. Or I just don't react. And then obviously there might be some people who come in and say, oh, she looks really good. Some people are, this can be a little like that. That can be a little like that. I answer them. I tell them, we tried this also. Suppose the haircut direction, they're not liking it. So we tell them, we tried this also. We tried that also. We tried doing everything. I think this suited her best. And she liked this the best. So 2-3 things when I tell them, then I tell them, see, we have been trying everything, and whatever she likes and whatever we think looks good on her, we have done a combination of that. So ये 3 घंटे जो हुआ ये सब चल रहा था. So yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
gave her our best.
So
Don't
my,
worry.
so to
तो
my
थोड़ा
audience,
उनको
to my
हाँ,
audience, I'll say
yeah,
first there's a one-to-one happens with a makeup artist. Okay, they exchange their views.
yeah,
Then they will get into a, this is how you look like. You will send some pic or from sketch or anything or
Yeah.
whatever it is. And third, she's happy.
Yeah.
You're happy.
yeah.
Dad is happy. Photographer is extremely happy. That's it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter
Yeah.
beyond this. So I
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
yeah, sometimes it goes wrong. I understand.
Yeah.
But in
Yeah.
today's world, most of the makeup artists they do a good job.
Yeah.
So that as long as if the but end of the day, it all leads to your heart and happiness.
Yeah.
How
yeah,
you
yeah.
see your day is
Yeah.
only matters. If you're not
Yeah.
happy, then whatever you do, then it
Yeah.
doesn't reflect on the
Yeah.
on their face. Now, all this happens. How important is a sari selection or a wardrobe selection, jewelry selection?
See, basically, if you ask me, I am not doing a shoot for a magazine or a billboard or anything, Niranjan. That is her personality. It's her choice. Yeah. She must have dreamt of being in that
Pink.
particular color ka sari or that particular color ka lehenga all her life. She must have spent lakhs and picked that up. Even if I know it's a little off according to her skin tone, I will make sure कि मेकअप से मैं उसको एनहांस कर दूं.
Brilliant.
बाकी फोटोग्राफर कर लेंगे.
Brilliant.
हाँ,
Yeah,
बस बाकी उनकी मर्जी है, उनको जो पहनना है, जो करना है. To
So you don't
each
get
his
into
own.
you don't get into
I
it.
don't
If
like.
they
I
ask you,
don't
they'll give
like
you.
to. Yeah, if they ask me suggestions, then I do. I
But
definitely
do you ask that what is that you are wearing on that day? Which color?
Yeah,
Okay.
I ask them, but I don't judge on it, or I don't say change this, change that, and all of that. I don't do that.
Okay. So
I
you
don't do that.
it's
That's my style of working. I think a lot of people do
yeah,
also.
absolutely.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. We will get into the last session, last part of our this thing is
Yeah.
now you've seen jobs. There are a lot of tech jobs. AI has come, and today's generation, if you ask them become an engineer, they'll say I don't want. These skill sets, like to be a good photographer, you know the best photographer in Twin City charges bomb.
Yeah.
And on a bridal, I've seen Mr. Krishnamurti who shot my cousin's wedding. At that time, he charged a bomb.
Yeah.
But the output was brilliant. There is no doubt about it.
Yeah.
I still see the reel, and it is way times ahead. You've seen makeup artists charge, saree draping. So it is all evolution of society, and the income level has gone up. Now, in all these aspects, where you advise young people or housewives or somebody who worked and now they want to pursue their career, how should they look at? There will be immense competition. How should they look at this as a career?
So basically, when people start thinking about getting into this profession, they think कुछ नहीं है, easy है, कर लेंगे. एक बार you enter it, and there is big money.
मैं भी सोचा था.
There's big money. There's big money, and there is like you don't have to attend like 4 years of school or undergo like severe training or anything like that. You watch some videos, you practice on a few people, and you can start. But I would say it's not actually like that. With that thought process, millions of makeup artists have come into the business right now. But I don't know how their basics are, how their training is, how clean their tool is. That's what I was speaking to her.
Vanity.
Yeah. Your tools have to be clean. You have to be hygienic. You should know when to wash your hands, when not to, what to touch, what not to touch. You're touching people's faces. There can be bacterial infections and all of that. This is where your basics come in. This is where how much you spend on your basics come in. With whom you learn. Yeah. With whom you're learning all of this basics. These things come in. Until these things are strong, and then you learn to do basics of makeup, the ABCs of makeup. Until you do these things, I would say don't just watch videos and get into it. Take it seriously. Someone is giving their face in your hands. Like, even if it is for a small party, look, whether it's for a wedding, whatever it is, there can see these things people don't take seriously in India.
Yeah.
क्या हुआ थोड़ा एलर्जी हो गया तो what happened if there's a little infection that happened, she'll pop some pills, it'll be okay. No, it was not my fault. First thing is defense. No, it was not my fault. I didn't do anything. You have to approach very carefully. We have been taught this to be
Correct.
very, very careful. The moment I open my kit, I'm looking at the face, I'm like, I tell the client, go wash your face and come. And I will never use used brushes on people. There are some things that you can reuse, but there are some things you cannot. You should not. You cannot touch your dirty hands and all of this. Without these basics, you're just watching videos and getting into it. How will you know that these are basics? These are some things you have to be careful about all your life. What will happen if someday, somebody develops something, some kind of a bacterial infection or something that leads to some other infection that leads to something else, and it goes downhill like that. People don't sue here.
Correct.
People don't sue people.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That is why people take advantage and misuse, right? So, but still, you should have those basic ethics in you. Utna integrity rehna, utna rehna ki aap na do that much work on yourself, learn that much, and then get into it. Get into it. There is good money. There is a brilliant market. There is like people wanting to learn makeup, do makeup, get makeup done for themselves, and it is not restricted to weddings anymore. Like you said, we have caught on to the North Indian trends and all of that. There are multiple events happening, sangeets happening, and all of that. People need makeup artists, and the population is ever growing. It is not reducing at all.
Correct.
So people need makeup artists. Get into it, but get into it a little more thoughtfully, like otherwise you would. Yeah.
So I have one very interesting observation. You have these makeup is end of the day it's affordability.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Yeah.
Like if there's a middle class family, budget is less,
Yeah.
but they still want to do a makeup.
Of course.
Now they go to a small parlor. I'm not blaming anyone. They do a gold massage or gold facial or something.
Yeah.
Though all this hygienic will never be there, I'm sure that.
Yeah.
And
they react
some
to
makeup artists do. I said one of them are you doing scrubbing and massage like on their face like this.
Yeah.
These are the strict no's as per my knowledge goes, because it is like you're disturbing a skin texture by using some kind of a chemical. I will not say chemical, some kind of a thing.
It's all chemicals only. What makeup we use is also chemicals only.
Yeah, correct. But still, people can avoid it because a lot of women I see because these beauty parlors get them again and again and use these kind of things. Will it disturb their own natural look?
They are not trained. I tell them, please don't go to any salon. You walk into a salon, you tell them you want to get waxing done or something, and you tell them that, I'm going to get married, so do it properly. The moment that word comes out of your mouth, they will start suggesting things. And most of them are not trained, who are working on your skin, trying to suggest you those gold facial, diamond facial, whatever. Most of them are not trained. They don't know your skin type. They will never ask you your skin type, your problems. If you have acne issues or have had acne issues in the past, or they just want to suggest the top of the tier, the menu mein jo sabse expensive whatever they have, right? They want to suggest everything. And they want to make you feel that you do this and get out, half your job is done. Half your battle is won. But just like I said about makeup, they are not trained. Please don't walk into any salon and do these things to yourself. Go to a dermatologist. That's the best thing. That's why I never carry skincare with me. I never carry actives with me. Like a lot of times what happens is, I know... not that I know, but I know makeup artists do this. They carry actives with them. Actives as in vitamin A, vitamin C, or, these things, you don't know how the client will react. You don't know how the client is going to be allergic to these things. So I try to keep my products also very minimally, like how do I say, I try to keep my products which do not have actives, too many actives in it. Yeah. And then, so what they do is they prep the client's skin. They use one kind of cleanser, one kind of scrub, one kind of moisturizer, one kind of everything on everybody. ठीक है चलो 75% it worked. कभी कभी नहीं भी हो सकता है
Correct.
work. It can be that it cannot it doesn't work on someone.
Absolutely.
But you know that she's not going to react. She will not press charges against you or sue you or do anything. You're anyway doing it. I try to avoid that. I tell them, first of all, don't go to low end salons. Don't go to salons where you don't know what that technician is doing on you, because she doesn't know. She just knows that you're the bride, you're supposed to do diamond facial on you or things like that. Don't get these things done. I will also not use any products on you. You carry your skincare with you.
Correct.
Wash your face nicely. If I feel there is some hair to be removed, there's something to be scrubbed out, I will do a little bit of that. You use your steps of skincare, which you usually do, which your dermatologist has recommended or which you have always been using. Do that. So there is a barrier formed between the skin and the makeup that's going to come on you.
Correct.
वो protection है आपको. Or you know your skin best, your doctor knows your skin best. I'm going to ask a few questions and do my best. Don't go anywhere, get these
Leave it
things
to an
done.
expert.
Experts, yeah. There is where training comes in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And how is this makeup on men industry is
Oh,
going
I
up?
do. I do makeup for groom as well. Grooms
Okay.
come sit with us, get makeup done, hair setting done, and photographers want they should
Touch up
also
little.
have a little
Touch up,
evened out skin so that it's easy to shoot.
Yeah.
Brothers of the brides come, brothers of the grooms come, cousins come. They're like, please set my hair, please do a little bit of touch up, and we like that.
Correct.
Yeah, we like that. Some are not comfortable, which is okay, because you can't suddenly make someone sit in a chair and say you're doing makeup on them.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I'll get into the last session of it's not a rapid fire, but 5 essentials that women should carry in their everyday. I'll not say makeup, skincare. You will do, or you
See,
suggest.
skincare, like I told you, I am not the right person. I'm not trained. I'm not a dermatologist. I'm not MD. I've not done MBBS. I am the wrong person to tell you skincare.
So
Dermatologist के लिए ये question.
So the best is you can say this. पानी पी लो.
हाँ.
अच्छा
वो
सो
तो
जाओ.
वो तो मैं बोल सकती हूँ. हाँ. वो जितना हो सकता है करो.
उतना हो सकता है.
जितना भी.
And are there any favorite products of yours that you use and you suggest? I'm not asking you to promote the brand.
Yeah. No. I will not. No brands. Some brands do some things very beautifully in one season. Next season, some other brands do something very beautifully. So it's okay. Like it cannot be consistent always. Okay. And there are some consistent products also, but I don't want to name brands and products now. Correct. See, and now this also individually depends. Like suppose there's a girl sitting on me with fabulous eyebrows, fabulous lashes. I wouldn't recommend her to pick up a eyebrow pencil or a mascara because she already has that. You don't need that happening. Maybe she has some other. I will tell her a kit that is tailored to her. Like maybe she needs a little flush on her cheeks or right lip shades. And I will tell her, you're good to go. Use a good tinted sunscreen. You're good to go. Maybe someone has very scarce eyebrows. She can be happy with it. She might say, no, I'm happy with it. I don't want to fill it. Then I'm okay. But if she wants help from me, then obviously I'll tell her, okay, go pick this shade, carry a brow pencil with you, carry mascara with you, carry a nice tinted sunscreen and maybe nice lipsticks, which every girl does anyway. So these things can be curated depending on who needs what, because again, Niranjan, everybody is different. Yeah. Everybody is different.
And the last thing is a woman's happy face comes from a man's compliment or an appreciation. Are Indian men lacking in it?
Not the late millennials and the Gen Z boys. No, they are not.
They express.
Oh, they express. Okay. They express. They're softies. They're cute. They're nice. They're vocal. They are like, I like them. I like how our men are evolving, how they compliment, how they're not always sarcastic on making jokes about
vibes and
things and all of that. Yeah, whatever it is. Like I like it. It's not. Some fathers can be. But you can't blame them. They also slowly get used to it, if it's their first daughter getting married, they might be a little uptight and not wanting to give eye contact to the makeup artist or jaldi karo and all of that. But slowly, as to they come to their second, third, or there's a cousin's marriage going on, they ease out a little bit. That same person I see easing out in the next marriage, and they're like more appreciative, and yeah.
Have you seen any women into tears after the beautiful makeup? Like they really loved, or
they're so happy that they tear up, but they don't like cry.
I know.
Unless, because it has to come from their family.
Correct.
If the husband sees her, or if their mother or father sees her, then they go like, wow, then they cry. Yeah, because it's special, right? Those family members are special.
What are the biggest compliment you got after so many marriage, and when they see the photograph, and I mean, you often receive those clients?
Yeah.
So they're happy. And how big is referral? Like I like it, and I refer to somebody, and somebody sees it. Is that the good way of getting business?
Yeah. So first, to answer that question of yours, that what did you ask? That how
somebody has suggested.
No, the feedback part. Yeah, we get feedbacks are very important for me. Very important in a way that I don't like pester a client. Send me feedback. No, I read the room. I see the expressions of the people who are walking in, and to me, the closest people are more important. I know which person is most important to the bride. Okay, I know this particular cousin, this particular friend, or this father is very important. When that person is happy, she's happy. And when that person looks at her happily, I am like satisfied. Baki,
I know.
You can't please everyone. Impossible. So that is important for me. A bride, when she writes back to me saying Sohini, I love the look. That's important to me. Constructive criticism is also important. Sometimes they write back to me saying, Sohini, the hairstyle did not last, or the lipstick wore off very early. I got sweaty too early. Then I apologize. I tell them, maybe, something went wrong in, the way I prepped you, or like, the lipstick maybe did not stay, because I know the reasons also sometimes, because people who have very thin lips, lipsticks don't stay. And if they're going all out eating oily food, drinking drinks, it will not stay. So I make it a point to tell them, you should have carried something with you. But yeah, this what went wrong. I'm sorry about it. Won't happen next time. And they trust me again, because I apologize easily. I make sure human errors can happen.
So what's the feedbacks are important. The last thing is that the price.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say A, B, C. Okay. Now you are in which category?
Price wise.
Yeah. I'll not ask you the price.
But, no, you can ask.
But ex person I know, she charges lakh.
Yeah.
For the same work, you cannot charge 10,000, 15,000.
Yeah.
But will you charge 1.1, or like how is your approach? Because there are no standards. How much I should charge? How much you should charge? There's no association. There is an association, but nobody can tell you what to charge.
There is no definitive thing. No, not at all. There is not. People charge how they want, how they like. That is there. But of course, keeping market in mind, and different markets of different cities in mind, and all of that, they do that, which is right. So depending on whatever experience I have, and other makeup artists who are charging around 1 lakh we have the same experience. Some people display their work more nicely. Some, like I told you, I have some, ordinary outfit wale brides also, some simple faces also. I like to display like that, so that I get all kinds of clients. So depending on all of this, I keep my price very modest. I know I can charge 1 lakh very easily, but somehow my conscience doesn't allow me to keep increasing to a point where it becomes like people ask me my quotation and they go like, wow, why? Most of us Indians are like that. You want to cater to the cream, you want to stay there, you can stay there. But see, that's your choice. I've never wanted to be like that. I've always wanted to be able to cater to everybody. Yeah, to each his own. So, they are not wrong. I
So if
am
I have to
not wrong
refer, how
because I'm
much? If I
helping.
have to refer, how much you'll charge?
If you refer, whether it is like coming from a friend or whoever it is, like that's why I have that pricing which
Okay.
is very
So
modest.
you can,
So
it
you
will
don't
vary.
have to.
Yeah.
I you
You will
if
not
whoever
be
you're
a, you will
referring.
not charge like an A guy, but also not like a C guy. But you'll,
Whoever you're referring to
yeah.
will not be like, "Arey, itna zyada kyun, Niranjan? She's your friend. No, please ask
So
discount."
she'll not. I am not
Yeah.
taking any commission from you. So as long as that is
Yeah.
so as long as that is there,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
And finally, how do you motivate yourself to work stuff here? Like to be a
Yeah.
makeup artist, like you go
Yeah.
3 a.m., 2 a.m.
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
Sometimes Murat's will be there every day.
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
keep yourself motivated? You get sleep or
Yeah. So when we have wedding muhurat month, like a lot of muhurats in 1 month, it is tough, but we enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot because I like what I'm doing. I'm meeting new people every day. I like what I do. I come back satisfied with my result most of the time. I'm making them happy. I know I'm one of the biggest parts of their day because that 1 lakh ka lehenga or that 1 lakh ka kanjivaram sari will look good only if the hair and makeup artist is right. So that feeling is nice.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
feeling is very nice. So that's very motivating. Plus, Niranjan, it's like it's because it's Muhurat based. We are not working throughout the year. We have months where we are not working. There is like Ashadam happening,
Yeah.
Shraddh happening, bad dates, good dates. So we get plenty rest.
but
Plenty rest.
those days also there are events happening.
Very little.
Yeah.
We don't have to be on our toes running at
Correct.
2 a.m., 3 a.m., sleepless, only on coffee, no food track and all that. Not like that. No. So we get sufficient rest. That is one of the biggest pros of being in the wedding industry. That because of our Indian, whatever it is, the Hindus especially, we have Mahurat based, good dates, bad dates based weddings happening.
So
So
you
you
have
get
a
plenty rest.
you are if you have a time, will you party hard or you'll sleep?
Oh yeah, I do both.
Okay.
I do both.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
I
important it is to
travel a lot. I
okay.
party a lot. I sleep a lot. Get enough time for it. That's why I never want to do
So,
9 to 5 again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you earn money, if these things doesn't happen, then there's no point
Good
of
balance.
yeah,
You get
correct.
good balance.
So finally, what's your message to the audience while choosing a makeup artist, or a final message uh, that how important is to choose a right makeup
Yeah.
artist?
Yeah.
So over to
Yeah.
you.
See, first of all, when you're talking to a makeup artist, when you approach a makeup artist, see how detailed the quotation is coming to you, the services are coming, how much she or he is responding to your questions, how much interest they are showing. Because see, you will get repeated questions. From 12 years I get the same repeated questions, but here the main point is to not lose patience and treat every bride like because she's listening to this the first time. So are they treating you like that? Are you giving that information? For you, it's on autopilot. You can be like, "Ha, aisa hi to hoga na? Yeah, this is yeah, no, yeah." The makeup artist answers cannot be like that. I describe the entire thing to every client again and again and again and again. That's what's important. This thing I learned from my father. Okay, like I told you, he's a pediatrician. He has to repeat the same thing to every first-time mother because she is a first-time
Yeah.
mother. He knows from 40 years
I know.
what to do, but he has to
Repeat, yeah.
explain, repeat. It can't be like, I'm telling you have to do it.
Yeah.
It can't be like yes, no, abrupt answers. So see how that makeup artist is having that conversation with you in full sentences, properly communicating with you. These things are important. That itself will show how her training was, what sort of an experience you're going to get at that place where the session is going to happen and all of that. Because the result is not everything. It's an experience. It's an
Absolutely.
experience.
Brilliant.
The person you're encountering at that moment, the vibes that person is giving and you're taking, all of that is also very important. Yeah.
Okay.
So these
So
things, I think.
the last night we spoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Afternoon we spoke.
Yeah.
You were one of the brilliant speakers till now in my podcast.
Real. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
And you were nervous.
Thank you.
You said, "How will I speak?" This is a one shot podcast.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
And we, and we didn't take
Thank
any
you.
break. The reason why, because
Yeah.
you're honest towards your work,
Thank
you enjoy your work, you're
Yes,
very
I do.
passionate,
Thank you.
and most importantly, you love your customers.
Yes, I do.
And this is what any profession requires.
Yeah.
It is brilliant talking to you, Sohini.
Thank you,
and,
Niranjan.
we'll have one
I'm
more session.
glad I made it easy and fast for everybody.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
How
you
is
so
it, guys?
Thank you.